Do you want to be a more consistent and profitable trader? Of course you do, but you're trying to probably look for that certain strategy, that holy grail that's going to get you there. And I can tell you with confidence that it doesn't matter about what strategy you're using. The great thing with the market is there's a million ways to win. The problem is that not sticking to one strategy throughout a course of a large amount of trades, you're basically not giving yourself the shot to actually become profitable and consistent. So I'm going to take 20 trades and post them on here and go through a consistent strategy over and over and over again. I'm going to show you exactly what it is. This is the first of 20. I just made $70 trading the futures market, and it's super simple what I did. I'm going to break it down for you, show you in real time exactly what it is, and me and this huge zit on my forehead are going to try to help you out. We're going to help each other out because I'm going to be able to stay consistent through 20 trades, and you're going to get to learn along the way. So let's jump in and start right now. So I'm trading the micro futures on the S&P 500, and admittedly I entered a little bit early here, but basically, this is the first of 20 trades. I had to stay patient yesterday. Nothing showed up that was a part of my trading plan. If you want to check out that, check out this video right here. You can see my trading plan. But for right now, it's all about just following a consistent strategy. And this comes from the book called Trading in the Zone with Mark Douglas, which I highly, highly recommend. One of the best books I've read when it comes to trading. And he talks about how the only way to be successful is finding consistency. And the only way to do that is actually give yourself 20 trades. This is exactly what I want to see, especially this. But what I really would love to see is more volume. I'm getting some volume on the 1 minute here on the SPY, which is good. But what I really want to see is really big movement. Now, what I'm supposed to do here is sell off one. I hope I didn't just miss the chance. But Mark Douglas talks about having 3 contracts at least. You want to be able to, anything you can break down into thirds. And as soon as you get the first movement, so I get that first movement from 75 to 79, that's 4 points. So as soon as you get the 4 points, you want to take off one just to lock in. So I just locked in 1876. The reason he talks about doing that is because a lot of the times what you'll see is maybe you get into a move, it goes your way for a little bit, and then it turns back around and comes back down and blows your stop out. If I take off that, I make 18 bucks on it, it turns back around, it comes back against me, I've mitigated some of my risk, I only have 2 contracts on and I get out. So now I would sit here and I would think, okay, where's the next level? So this is clearly just the next kind of level right here. We're breaking through this. So then the next resistance point would be right here where it fell previously in the morning. And that's around 45.87, around there, 45.87. So then what I would do is, what Mark Douglas recommends is kind of going just beneath that, so 45.87, something a little bit below it, and then you're taking off that as the next profit zone. This is obviously for day trading when you're trying to get in something and out within the same day. So let's see what happens here, and I'll continue, and then we'll just kind of continue that trade, and then after that I'll tell you how you actually close out your position, which is a really good way to close out all positions. So stay tuned for that. Let's see if I get the push here. I set up a sell right at 4585.75. So like I said, just below that kind of that area that I was talking about before. So the big hope would be that we actually push right through that right now and I can sell off, but we'll see. The reason I want to go a little bit below, I'm not trying to pick tops. If we go here, I don't want to sit there and say, okay, absolutely, I have to get all the way up. You know what? Now that I'm even looking at this, part of me almost wants to move it down and just sell off right now. We'll see. Yeah, I kind of want to not be greedy right now. There. And just sell that. And that's because I just don't want to be greedy. I don't want to sit here and try to say, okay, if we get to the tippy top right here, that's perfect, blah, blah, blah. And then it can't quite get all the way to the top and it turns around and rotates back down. And move my stop up to entry. right, for right now. So I would move it up to entry. So the green line's where I entered. So I'd move it up to just above there. So now I would have a risk-free trade to let it just play out and see what happens for the rest of the day, maybe the rest of the week. I mean, who knows, right? So that's the first trade of 20. I'm going to keep posting as I make these trades and follow a consistent strategy, a consistent plan. So I suggest subscribing if you just want to follow along with me. It's free if you act now. If you wait a day, then it's going to cost you money. I'm just kidding. Click subscribe, like it, get the notifications on. I'll keep doing my trades and let's see what happens. We'll have a consistent strategy by the end of the 20 trades, or we won't and we'll have something we have to tweak, but you can follow me on the journey. Thanks for sticking around this long. I'll catch you on the next one.